All right, so I know not many people are gonna watch this video, but I just wanted to say this because I've been saying this for the last few years. I've been saying this over and over and over again, and I sound like a broken record, but it's the reality. Tough times are coming. Okay, we're seeing layoffs coming from all different angles. Different, all these big companies are starting to lay off their employees, and we are in this season of consuming where people are consuming. You're buying things, you're getting all this stuff. Oh, you're gonna buy this new latest thing, this latest gadget. You're gonna buy whatever it may be. But I want to say this: tough times are coming. Okay, so what's gonna happen? And I said this a couple videos ago, a couple months ago. Basically, what's going on is interest rates are rising. We had the pandemic. We're transitioning out of that, but there's so much money flowing. So there's inflation on the rise, food prices are up, rent is up. Everybody is kind of, we're in this stage where there's so much going on. And but the reality is, it's going to keep happening, and it's going to get tough for a lot of people, and people are going to lose jobs. Businesses are going to start to fail. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to struggle. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be into crazy debt, which I've talked about so many times. I can't emphasize how many times I said, don't get into debt, especially consumer debt. Don't be a slave to the society. Okay? That's one of the biggest things I've said for the last couple of, last few years. I've been saying this. Like, don't get into any debt, especially consumer debt, or debt that you won't be able to pay off, or debt that that you don't really need to get into. Okay? So the reason why I wanted to make this video is, again, I don't. Not many people are gonna watch this video. I'm not doing this video. I don't care about the views. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. You guys see, like, when I make videos, like, I make it the bare minimum. I don't edit my videos. I don't do anything like that. I make it very, very raw, because I'm just sharing my thoughts, and I'm just sharing. This is more of a documentation. It's more like a journal. So the biggest thing I want to just say in this video is, like, save your money, right? Like, when I mean save your money, I don't mean like just put it in a bank and this and that or whatever. I just mean, like, have enough money to the point where you don't have to worry about all this stuff, where you can sleep at night. And the key to that is getting out of debt. So if you have debt, start to pay off your debts, make some sacrifices. I've when I was in student loans, I made so many sacrifices. I told myself, I'm not gonna pay this thing off. I'm going to pay it into my student loans, and later on you can enjoy it. Now I have that luxury where I can enjoy it, but still at the same time too, I want to increase my income, because I know that if I need to be indispensable, right, to society. So I need to raise my income, get to that point where I'm just racking up, building an emergency fund, doing that, and then that way everything will kind of unfold. So I'm kind of at a good place, but I want to get better. And what I want to emphasize, and I've seen countless videos on this, is, getting out of debt. That's like the number one thing you can do right now. If you want to thrive in this society, or if you want to at least get into a place where you don't have to worry about this upcoming recession coming up or whatever it may be, get out of debt first, and like I said, if you're paying off, you're doing using a credit card just because you want points, this and that, like, as long as you're paying it off, like, right away, sure. Or if you already have the money but you're just using credit card, this and that, that's fine. But if you're just accumulating debt, I know the Christmas season's coming. If Christmas season's coming, don't buy any gifts unless you know it's going to provide some sort of value. So if it's some sort of education, or something that will help you with your business, okay, purchase it. But if you're just buying a gift just because you want to, because you feel obligated to buy a gift, don't buy it. I don't want you to buy any gifts this holiday season, okay? Only investments. Do that. I want you to do that. If you don't, and you're struggling next year, I don't even want you to say anything. Like, don't come up to me. Don't blame society. Don't blame anybody. If you see this video and you still buy gifts for other people, and you're still, don't come to me and don't complain. I don't want to see any complaining. I don't want to see any. I don't want to hear, oh, I'm in debt. I'm struggling. This that. I don't want to hear any of that. Because if you lose your job, right? That Christmas gift that you bought, that's just gonna be there, right? That's gonna be all going away. You can't blame that person. You can't be like, oh, Christmas came. You have no obligations to buy anybody anything. Like, you have no obligations. It's just the mindset, and that's what you told yourself. So I don't want you to buy anything for anybody, okay? So that's what I want to say. Get out of debt right now. Like, if you can get out of debt right now, you have the money, get out of debt right now. Like, do it, because you don't know what's going to happen 6 months from now. I've been putting my money into certain investments. I'm putting my money into certain things. And for me, I want to get to a point where I don't even have to worry about all this stuff. I'm getting there. I'm pretty close to where I want to get to. But again, that's what I want to say. If you are in debt right now, pay off your debts. Don't buy any Christmas gifts. Don't buy any presents, no birthday presents. Don't go out, pop bottles, haram, by the way. But don't go out and start buying all these things, especially if you can't afford it. If you can't afford it, don't buy it, okay? No gifts, no this, no that. That's it. Like, I'm not even going to say this again. If you go into next year and you don't follow what I'm saying and you're struggling, you lose your job, you do it like this, then don't come up to me and say, oh, I'm struggling. If you have to move in with your family, move in with your family. There's nothing wrong with that. There's society says, oh, do this. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, absolutely nothing wrong with that. Okay. If anything, pay your rent and give your family the rent and all contribute together. That can help as well. And that's all I want to say. I'm very passionate about this because this is something I've been going through. I've been trying to emphasize this, trying to share with people, but it's very, very tough because a lot of people are not following it. They're just kind of following their desires. We all have desires. I have desires. Everybody has desires. I want to buy the latest things. I want to buy so many different things, right? But if I can't afford it, I'm not going to buy it. So the only thing I want to buy is investments and investing in myself, right? At this point. So yeah, that's all I want to say. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Don't forget to stay authentic. Peace.